IDL 7140, Learning Management System and Evaluations. We are in week 3 of our comparing LMS platforms, and we are looking today at how to create synchronous web conference sessions in D2L BrightSpace. So the way you're going to do this is you're going to start at the Communication tab on the top bar and do the drop down and go into WebEx. One thing I learned with this is when you're trying to set these up, make sure that you have been logged into WebEx somewhat recently. You can look here, you can sign out of WebEx. I actually just signed out and signed back in because the first time I did this, even though it said I was signed in, I went and created it and it said, you've been away from WebEx for too long. So you may just want to go in, sign out, sign back in again so that you don't have to recreate everything, even though it is a pretty quick process. Now, for the first time that you come into this, a setup box will automatically pop up. However, since I've already done that, I'm going to show you real quick in the setup. You can choose your features. You can do the classroom, collaboration, virtual meetings, and office hours. And this is what you want to set up virtual meetings for, the types of different things. So if you want all 3, you can select those and hit apply. And then I've already selected my time zone here and hit save. So I've done that already. The way we go ahead and set up a synchronous web conference, we're going to go into virtual meetings and we will select new meeting. When you come in here, you're going to name it. So we're going to put test session, and we can select today at 2 o'clock, which is coming up, and select our duration. We're going to look at the session type. Is this a meeting? Is this a training? Is this an event? A lot of us have meetings, but say we want to have a class, we're going to look at this as a training. And if it's just a typical meeting, say this is something that we want to do weekly, we can set up a weekly occurrence if we want to do that, so we don't have to come back and do it later. Now, when we're looking at advanced options, we're looking at things where, can our guests come in and join the meeting? Do they have to wait in the lobby until the host comes in? That's a really great option. So there'll be a lobby, there'll be music playing, and once the host gets there, it will bring them into the session. And then there's also the option where the guests can't join the meeting, and that's somewhat frustrating sometimes, where you have to keep trying to come back in. The automatic lock, you can set this up if you want to not let people into the meeting after a certain amount of time. And a great option here is to automatically start recording the meeting when the meeting starts. Once you select the options that you want and enter the information you want, you'll hit create meeting here at the bottom, and you have your synchronous web conference session created. When it comes time for that, you just hit start and you go right into it. Now, if there are things that you need to edit, you can do that right here, or say that it gets canceled, you can delete it right here again from this area. So that is all we have for this how-to on how to create the synchronous web conference session in D2L BrightSpace. Please join me for more how-to videos later on. Take care. Bye.